everyone, it's Fiona from Nadaya Financial and it's Mortgage Monday. Hope you all had a fabulous weekend and happy International Women's Day to all the women out there for yesterday. Today I'm going to talk about clawback. Now, what is clawback and how does it affect my mortgage broker and myself? So clawback is a fee that is charged to the mortgage broker by the bank if the loan that was done with you has settled within 2 years and has been paid out and refinanced elsewhere. Now, the clawback is generally 2 years, so if the loan is paid out within 1 year, the broker has to pay back 100% of the commissions made. And if it's paid up until the end of the second year, the fee reduces to about 50% of the commissions made. Now, of course, this amount does vary from bank to bank. Now, the reason I'm talking about clawback today is because of the movements with the RBA last week. Now, since the RBA dropped their rates, I've had a few calls from my existing clients asking me if now is a good time to refinance. So I will talk about refinancing next week for my Mortgage Monday, so stay tuned for that. But today we're going to focus on clawback. So I was thankful that my clients came back to me and asked me to review their interest rate, because I knew that if my clients had gone elsewhere and refinanced with another broker, then all that time compiling, processing and completing the application and taking the time with my clients up to 2 years ago would now be in vain, and I'd be stripped of the commissions and the income that I'd made for that application because they'd gone to another broker. Now, a lot of clients are unaware of that. They don't realise that the banks charge the brokers when the client goes elsewhere within 2 years. Now, as you are aware, generally mortgage brokers do not charge a fee for service. Of course, if it's a commercial or business loan, if it's a bad credit loan or even a complex loan, then it is reasonable that the broker charges a fee for that service. There are instances though where some brokers do charge a fee for the clawback. Now, one of those instances would be where you are doing the loan for your client, a refinance, and then they tell you in 6 months they're going to refinance. They're going to sell the house, which means you're going to be clawed back for the full 100% commission. The client's aware of that and the broker's aware of that, and they sign an agreement at application time, and it's all good. There are other brokers out there who actually have a clawback agreement in place, so the client and the broker sign it at the application stage to say that if anything happens within the 2 years and the client does choose to go elsewhere, then they're going to be prepared to pay that clawback for the broker. It's not standard practice, but it does happen. So you see, if you are thinking of reducing your interest, not necessarily reducing your interest rate, if you're thinking of saving money and looking for a better rate, you think that your home loan rate isn't the best one going at the moment, then what my recommendations are to go back to your broker that initially did the loan for you. Speak to them, because I'm sure your broker would be happy to do the research for you, because we do have your best interests at heart. We want you to save money. We want you to have a better quality of life. So going back to your initial broker means they may not make money for the transaction that they're about to do now, but it is stopping them from losing thousands of dollars when you refinance to another broker instead. So now you know what clawbacks are and how they affect your broker. If you need any further information on anything to do with clawbacks today, feel free to leave a message below. Have a great day.